everything's set up here and I want to make a special dish for Ali back because he's brought me up to this place and you know, he's sort of shared his secrets with me. So I want to do something for him. We're going to smoke it. Smoked Greenlandic trout, straight out of the stream. I'm going to gently smoke the trout with steam from whiskey, lemongrass and wild thyme. This should make for a lovely dish. I've picked up myself a disposable barbecue here. I've ditched the coals, but kept the frame because that's what I wanted. I need a body to keep the smoke in. And I've made a little reservoir here, which we're going to put some liquids into. And the moisture we're going to use is the beautiful Greenlandic water out of the stream behind us, because that's the thing here. It's as fresh as it's ever going to get. Pour that into your reservoir there, and that keeps the moisture in the fish. And we don't want the fish to dry out as it smokes, which it would, because there's going to be some heat in there. And what will happen is the moisture will steam and go back into the fish. Now I've got a little bit of whiskey here, Scottish whiskey. This will put a little bit of that oaky whiskey taste into it. But I've got some lemongrass, sort of pepperminty, and it's a good taste with a smoked fish dish, I think. So we'll just cut that off there, just a little bit. Pop them into the reservoir there, just break them in. And then, growing in the hills around here, it's full of fresh wild thyme. Strip that off, drop him in there as well. Now, I've got some whittled down wood shavings. These drop in the bottom of there, like that. And that's what, when the heat is applied to it, will create the smoke. So they're important. And they were just bits of wood I found up and down the river here. On with our wire tray. That sits there. And we're essentially ready for the trout. I've left the skin on because for the smoking dish, I think it actually helps to maintain some of the moisture. So I'll slice them in half. Skin side down onto there. Grab this lot up here. We just need to make a lid for it. Do that with foil. And you need to create an air pocket under here because we want that smoke to get around the fish. Right, so I've got that wrapped up, and essentially what's going to happen, the heat from my fire is going to make those little wood shavings, they want to burn, but because of the lack of oxygen in there, they'll smoke, and that smoke is what will go into our fish, and as the water steams and the liquid steams, it'll get injected through the fish and hopefully keep it nice and moist. So that's probably 30-35 minutes. Meantime, I want to make a salad of cucumber, a little bit of lime on it, and some rye bread for me and Ali back to scoop that smoked trout up onto. So I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. It's a couple of chunky cuts of cucumber, wedge of lime, cut him in half, squeeze it over there, just like that. Toss them around in that lime juice, pop them up here in this cup. So pop one in there, couple here. I've got some rye bread that I picked up at the supermarket. So, because I'm a chef, I'm going to cut them in a fancy sort of shape because that's what we do. Triangle. Couldn't be more fancy, really, could it? Ooh, look at that. Beautiful smoked trout. Nice and firm. So here, using our knife, tease him off. And you can tell he's ready because he's nice and firm. It's got that lovely smoked look to it. All my wood chips have burnt up in the bottom there. The liquid out of my little reservoir has been injected into the fish. All right, smoked trout. Just need to find Ali back now.